can go glide up the glide. I'll fuck you right, fuck you right. You touching and loving me right. Ain't no shame in our petroleum. This is not a race, oh no. I'm about to take it slow. Rolling on your balls like chrome. I don't wanna bust yet, no. Jamming on the brakes, keep going. I'ma make the ice cream cold. I just wanna make you
Anyways, you guys, welcome back to episode 31. Yeah, of Ty Squared. It's your boy Ty.
And Ty.
We are back in action. I told y'all we was gonna need a break after the Nikki and the Cardi and the David and the Celeste of it all. But we are back today. We're just gonna do I don't know, I pulled this out of my ass earlier, so it might stick, it might not. But for this episode, we're gonna call it a pop culture ponderosa in honor of Jackie Christie. She might be a shit mother, and she probably was colorist to them daughters growing up. But the fact that Jackie Rose is crazy. Jackie Christie got her ass up on Basketball Wives and made up. I mean, ponderosa is a word, but it don't mean what the fuck she was saying. So, yeah, pop culture ponderosa. I thought it kind of sounded cute. So it might stick, it might not, but that's what we're gonna call it this episode, okay? Because we're allowed to what? Change our minds. And you're always allowed to change your mind. Before we start though, let's see, do we want to do any skits? Let's see. By the way, this is a mukbang too. So if you don't like people eating, this ain't the episode for you. But I am gonna hit that the the God's lettuce first to help that edible that I had. Let's see. Do we have any Otis that we could get out over the ignorant shit?
Um,
Oh.
I think probably mine is usually work related, so this one. And I
Why
probably
people can't just come to work and get their paycheck? Why y'all got to bother people?
I don't know. Just mind your business and keep about your day. That's all I gotta say.
Was you going into a story specifically, or?
Oh, yeah, I had one specific patient ask me about my nose ring and why do I have it, and she seemed disgusting, and I asked her, why do you care, basically, and she had nothing to say until after I walked away. I don't know, people are weird, so...
In summation, mind your fucking business, ho. I don't understand why somebody else's self-expression bothers y'all. That's weird. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
I thought I looked cute.
I think them clear boots that the women be wearing, them clear boots, they make y'all legs look like crab legs, steamed crab legs. That's my personal opinion. Am I gonna walk up to her and be like, "Why you wearing them crab leg 3000s?" No, that's not my business. She can wear them if she want. Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
To freedom!
Okay. Do we have any fuck around to find outs? Or is it just me or a dose of positivity? Anything before we get started?
A dose of positivity. Everybody, stay focused, work on your mental health, smile, laugh, eat, pray, love, all that jazz, and be merry. This is coming from Ty Squared.
Don't be co-signing me for your shit. This is coming from half a Tie Squared. That what I could get with though. That what I could get with. I will say a dose of positivity. I mentioned a work situation in one of the past episodes, and I had to go to the big H to the R. It pays to treat everybody with respect because the person that went up to bat for me apparently raised hell in my absence when she found out what happened. So, I don't care if it's the CEO or the janitor. Always be kind, always be nice. I mean, not forced, but be yourself, be polite, You never know where that may help you out in the future. Okay, wisdom and shit. All right. So with that being said, Ty, you hit up Shade Room. I'm gonna hit up the neighborhood talk. That way we kind of got different stories a little bit. I mean, they probably gonna overlap, but you know.
Easy holiday
But I like to
right
turn
on your
this down.
Halloween. Add your corn and your smashed potatoes.
This lady added mashed potatoes, corn, green beans, and ham and yams to a grill.
Oh, stuff it in between. Now we're just gonna drizzle this with a little bit of melted butter.
Melted butter.
I like to put a little bit of brown sugar on my
Excuse me.
chicken.
Brown sugar on the yams.
Salt and pepper and garlic powder.
Seasoned with salt and pepper, garlic
Well,
powder,
that started blowing away. It's Gary Winston.
and marshmallows on the yams. Girl, you got a little bit on the green beans. Pick it up, huh? Okay, she fixed it.
Cut those ham steaks to pieces.
Because she cutting the ham steaks.
Now we're just gonna add a little bit of cinnamon.
It's synonym. It's crazy because it's cinnamon.
What are you watching?
Close the lid on your
Some white lady cooking the grill. I'm a little scared. I don't know.
Now you're gonna grab yourself some ham corn.
I should have just went to the comments and answered. I mean, got my answer. Somebody said food prices too high to be playing like this. You know, I really hate when them people play with food like this.
So easy.
This is the end result, you guys. You see that shit? Let me turn this brightness down.
PG for just 10 minutes to heat up. Now you're gonna grab yourself some
Is that ham?
corn, mashed potatoes, stuffing, green beans, and jam. Make yourself a nice grilled plate. This is the quickest way to do holidays so you can spend time with your family. So easy, so good. You gotta try it.
So, in other words, abolish the colonizers. I'm just playing, y'all. All of our pale viewers, we love y'all when y'all ain't doing shit like this. Because this right here, you need your ass whooped. We in inflation. People is hungry, starving. Before, I believe the saying was like, the average American is one paycheck away from being homeless. Now, I think that shit is like, it's on a whole different level. So, you know, we like y'all when y'all ain't doing bullshit like this. And when you're an ally, we don't expect you to understand everything about race and the system and the way the country was set up. But at least if you put your best foot forward, we'll be there for the allies. But that shit right there, throw her ass in jail. Lock her ass up. Have you ever been to a white potluck or white Thanksgiving? I'm scared.
I don't care what nobody say. Javante got skills up this world. He's a scary dude. He's scary. Ain't no way he said he's supposed to come back and get the core, Devin, Ryan, PFP, Mo, whoop all these niggas ass. He like, now he like, I'm about to retire after I fight James. No, I don't let nobody talk about me like that. The way that Shakur disrespects him, the way that Devin talks to him, the way that Ryan, not that Ryan, the way that these dudes be talking, he's supposed to come back and get them. He the man, right? He where everybody say is the best. I ain't leaving no food on the table. When I'm done boxing, I'm whooping all these girls' ass. They all get me. Oh, you said you see me? Oh, okay, I'm sure I will.
Why is Clarissa Shields sitting with Charleston White? Is that not him? Y'all just be going to any platform, giving y'all stardom to any type of person. Like, Ty, I already have it made up in my head if this music take off, when this music take off, when it take off, and when this take off, this podcast, we're not doing just any and everybody that wants to be a part of it. If our morals and our values don't align, you won't see me collaborating with somebody. And if something happens in the future after I've already collaborated with them, I don't have no problem denouncing the connection or relationship. Because y'all ain't gonna have me out here looking fucked up like I support some of this bullshit. I think that's Charleston White, I want to say. Clarissa is so pretty. I just want her to stop talking. You know who I'm talking about, right? Clarissa Shields, the boxer. She got a tattoo of papoose
I
under
seen
her
that.
titty.
That's her baby.
It is. It is. It just looks like she's never had a relationship before. It's almost like I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it.
You know, some people are delusional. I was gonna get a tattoo of my ex on me.
That's crazy. Your turn, cause let me pull my food out while you go on the blogs.
So I've been seeing online a lot recently about Nas from the Gram. You know about that situation?
What's up?
Do you know who he is?
Mm-mm.
So he is a well-known gay. What do they call it nowadays? Influencer. He's a well-known gay influencer. At first, his content, I think he first was started popping was like McDonald's skits and stuff like that. I mean, which were kind of funny back then, but over time they have turned into other things. But he mostly just cosplays women,
Black women,
specifically
huh?
black women. Yeah.
I don't. Y'all, y'all already know what I'm probably about to say, so I don't even gotta say it. Just continue with your story. I do not. I'm so tired of that shit.
Excuse me.
Oh,
So
and let's be clear. He cosplays ghetto black women. I'm assuming. Okay, then thank you. It's almost like you're black facing your own race of women. It's so weird to me. But that's what y'all like. I mean, Medea, Tyler Perry, that's the same. But blame it on K Wade. Like, I don't know. Shit like that is not funny to me no more. But proceed. What happened? He put his foot in his mouth? Foot in his mouth?
he has been under fire a few times for some controversial things he said and or maybe have done in the
Hmm.
past, but most recently, and this is might be a what's it called? Trigger warning. I'm trying to think of the technical term we say nowadays. Fair warning. Um,
Hmm.
so he was on live most recently, and there was an autistic girl by the name of Maggie that came onto the live or whatever.
White girl?
Yeah,
Big white girl?
I mean, yeah, she kind of did.
I think I saw this in passing. I didn't see it, but I saw it in passing. He got real nasty with her.
And weird, yeah.
Okay, you gonna have to tell me what he said because I skipped past it, but I think and it looked like a dollar store wig, like it was.
Talk about him?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, just tell me what he said because I think we talking about the same thing.
Again, warning. Very triggering. She gets on the live, and I'm gonna just run through some of the things he said because it was disgusting. Um, he asked her, "Can he see her private part?" Yeah, I got you.
Keep going though, because I didn't listen. I skipped past it. I was like, this is
Asked,
too cringe for me to consume. I can't do it.
it is. Asked her, "Can he see her private part? Do she like to have fun?" She says yes to the fun, no to the private part, if I'm not mistaken. And he then starts calling her out of her name, all type of B's, and talking about her appearance. She looks ugly. She looks like a Trump supporter. Um, just calling her out of her name. And then at some point in the video, because I don't think I finished watching the whole thing. I'm not sure. Because it's been cut. Um, at some point says basically he was going to impregnate her. Yeah. Um Very weird and disturbing. So outside of all that, because I don't want to get too detailed into it. Outside of all that, he later came back with an apology video. I'm not sure if it was like a day later or so like that, but the apology video was half-assed. He said he was taking accountability for what he said. He has no excuse, but proceeds to say he was really, really drunk off of liquor. To which me personally, I've never said anything like that at all. And I get toe up off of liquor.
I mean, professional bartender here, he ain't a little too drunk to me. But even then, when people do that, use that as an excuse, I hate it because it's almost like, excuse me, to explain somebody who's drunk. I know they say a drunk mind speaks a sober tongue, but you're also quicker to respond and to react and to probably even say further a less political version of what you're trying to say. But when you get to his level of talking, like you need to be put on the registry. If you're saying anything remotely to taking advantage of somebody and impregnating them, straight gay, I don't care what you got going on. You need to be on somebody's registry. Because if you was drunk, that makes it even worse.
Because that's, like you said,
not that he looked drunk to me in the live. He just looked like an asshole. He reminded me of that kid who was in the line at the fast food. I think it was maybe McDonald's. And she handed him the iced tea. And he was like, this is not, da-da-da, no. And I hate that people made it more about his mannerisms or his feminine / masculine. I don't give a fuck about that. I give a fuck about the food service worker being mistreated at the end of the day. So, and him being feminine or masculine, gay, it don't have shit to do. Like, I'm so tired of y'all making that, like, the things that y'all hang on to when certain stuff like that goes viral, it shows really where you stand. Like, now, is there a section of gay Black men or men in particular who do a lot when it comes to their femininity and, you know, all that cis and snapping and shit? Yes, there is, but that doesn't equate to rude. That's him. That's rude as fuck. That's what the dragation should have been about, not his sexuality or how he presents. Somebody give a fuck about that shit, because at the end of the day, he could have done all that and been the most masked of masculine, whatever the fuck. Like, y'all just be getting too hung up on that shit for me sometimes. Straight people, gay people, all of it. It's just like, everybody is both, feminine and masculine. Feminine creativity is chaotic. It is, or not chaotic. Feminine creativity is creative. It is, I'm still reading up on this shit, so I'm learning more as I go. But feminine is more like creating, you know, the creative side. So artists, entertainers, painters, you know, things of that nature. Masculine is order, bringing order to things. You can do that having a dick, vagina, both, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Women are in their masculine when they're making that grocery list. Because y'all know most of y'all can't send y'all niggas to the store to pick up a piece of ice cream. He's going to pick up the wrong shit, right? So most women in the house, when it comes to that, you can say, okay, they are the masculine figure when it comes to getting the household together, keeping it down, holding it down, all that stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. All this, I need to rest in my femininity, and I need to, y'all, the way that y'all look at feminine and masculine, you need to unlearn that shit. Y'all need to unlearn a lot of this societal bullshit, because it has y'all sounding dumb as fuck, and it has y'all sounding not as progressive as y'all think y'all are. But that's another story for another day. Was he taken off of the platform or something, or was there any type of? Was he on TikTok? Because I ain't gonna hold you. Since TikTok Live has allowed everybody to go live, I'm like, oh, some of y'all did need to earn that following first before you started going live. Y'all just doing any and everything. I'm hoping they don't mess it up before I make.
Last thing I saw, he put his page on private. Yeah, that's all I know at the moment. But I just thought that was a huge thing. That's fucking weird. Especially for you to be a gay man to be saying that. I mean, anybody to be saying that, period, is weird and messed up. But I don't know, that's even like, whoa.
Badass neighbors, badass children. Okay. So anyway, yeah. I mean, all I can say is y'all watch who y'all idolize and pedestalize. A lot of these people, and I'm not claiming to be the best person ever. I've never said I was a nice person, but I do think people should go around at the very least being kind, um, giving everybody a general amount of respect, regardless of how they identify, express themselves, regardless, because you never know when you may need that person one day. And just because it's the decent thing to do. I don't have to understand everything about you, about your life to respect you. And I wish that people would just govern how they move in society that way. And I think things would be a lot better. Not saying any and everything goes, but at the same time, I'm not so liberal to where I'm like, oh, you can walk around. Yeah, you can walk around with a string covering your nipple. And as long as your nipple is covered, you should be able to walk around like that in the grocery store and nobody question you. Hell no, no, you need to be a little conservative, bitch. You do. We don't need to see all that. Put it on OnlyFans. Make you a bag off of it. I'm just saying. But I'm not so conservative to where I'm about to conservatively cuss these kids out. I tell you that. Jesus. I'm not gonna be Nikki though. All right. Like I said, y'all just let people. If somebody's expression is not harming you, even these kids hollering in the back, they aggravating the hell out of me, and they might be on this playback. But I got my earbuds in. It's a little closer to my voice. I should have put the voice isolation on, but we'll do that next time. Keep the peace, y'all. Keep the peace. It's enough going on in this economy and society. We don't need people doing extra on top of what's already placed on us as humans, irrespective of race and all that, whatever differentiates us. Everybody got their own shit going on. Just be cognizant of that when you're interacting with people, is all I'm saying. Is that fair? Here we go. Tyson the teacher.
For freedom.
Anyways. All right. So the next bulletin point. Okay. See, this person says stealing from Pink and Avril Lavigne, Culture Vulture, talking about Doechii and her new song with that girl. I think her name is Almeida. Y'all, we made everything, y'all. I don't know if y'all know. We made everything. And you mentioned Pink as if her first album wasn't R&B. And she respectfully told her label, this isn't my sound, and, stuck to the rock that she knows. But please don't get it fucked up, y'all. Like, y'all got to update your operating systems. First of all, I don't know how y'all going to create any genre of music when y'all don't have rhythm. I'm just being honest. It doesn't make sense logically. Did I lie? Did I fucking lie? Did I lie?
We need a soundboard.
We do.
We had pulled over to eat. I don't eat fast food, so we pulled over to cook. I don't eat fast food. No.
Oh, Lil Wayne. He doesn't eat fast food. He hasn't eaten it in over 20 years, eating it.
Ask Lil
So he
Wayne.
has this tour bus pull over to cook food for him. He's too good to eat Chick-fil-A sandwiches, but he drank codeine and smoked 200 blunts daily, as this person said.
I seen that.
A couple of more of them dreads been grown, and he think he doing something.
You know what? I was gonna say something earlier when I saw that, but then I was like, well, shit, I don't have no private fucking chef. I probably have them pull over and cook for me
This
too.
person said, not him swinging his 4 deep fried catfish dreads.
You know what? People are sick.
He is aging horribly.
We pulled over to cook and shit, so we gotta watch the car.
I think if he cut those locks, he would look
Now
a lot
somebody
better.
said that's probably the only thing keeping his body functioning. You know what? I'm gonna have to hit like on that because it probably is.
We had pulled over to eat.
Because it's not giving. Yeah, it's not giving our pit down the drugs. It's not giving that. Whatever drugs he might have partaken in, taken in.
It probably should be more historical. Yeah. In other words, Kai is big now, but arguably it's like, no, he asked me, so I had to put him on there. But arguably it's like, look, you're great, but you can't be on the Mount Rushmore yet.
Yeah, I think it should be Speed, Kai, Queso.
Right.
When no, there's so.
Well, initially when I was doing it.
Some white man said, some old white man.
Part of it is you just don't remember.
We see where we should put his value in. But of his opinion. But he said, he's the Twitch CEO. Oh, this is disrespectful. He said Kai Cenat and I Show Speed are not part of the streaming Mount Rushmore, and that he only mentioned Kai because Kai asked him the question. I'm not even gonna hold you. Y'all know how I feel about men, so y'all probably know how I feel about men like Kai Cenat and I Show Speed. But I wouldn't know what the fuck a Twitch is if it wasn't for them. Actually, no, I knew about it before, but in terms of one of the people who bring in, like, Kai Cenat has been on red carpets with the desk. I don't have to care for him or the type of content he puts out or the fact that him and his people can't be grateful that Mariah Carey sat her ass in that room when it probably smelled like ass and bounced that. And all types
Mariah
of shit.
Carey was on there?
Yes, bro. Yes.
I'm proud of him. Good. That's good for him. Shit. Damn.
Oh shit. Let me relight. Fuck.
Mariah Carey? Wow.
It was good until one of his collaborators said that she was the worst guest they had on the show. He tried to say that she didn't interact, she didn't sing, which is a lie because she did. Mariah is 50 plus years old. She looks amazing, but she is 50 plus if I'm not mistaken. She's an R&B singer. We already know she don't dance like that. So, and if she do, y'all clown her. So what was you expecting her to get up here and do? Like the fact that she even came to y'all shit,
right?
That should be enough. I watched into contrast, that was a black man that said that, to watch Raven Lenae, an up-and-coming female, or not female, but an up-and-coming black woman in R&B. She was on this Generations interview with her, Kelly Rowland, and Mariah, and the synergy the whole time. Like, it was nice to watch. And she never gave any bit of, I'm ungrateful to be in Mariah Carey's presence. Not that you need to be kissing her ass or anything, but it's just a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And maybe it's the difference with her being an artist, music artist, and then being streamed rappers, if they even are that. Because I think Kai, does he do music?
Not that I'm aware of, but I don't know.
I know Dollar General does. I don't know about the person that was saying Mariah Carey was the worst guest, but either way it goes, it's just that missing level of respect and having umbrage for those who came up behind you. Like, I don't know, that's just crazy. And that's one thing I can't get with this generation. Even if you didn't enjoy Mariah Carey's interview, it's Mariah Carey. Nigga, shut up. And like the classy thing to do would just been to say, I don't want to even answer that question. Like, we're good. We just move on. Because regardless if it was Mariah, Nicki Minaj, who else was on there?
Everybody, shit, at this point.
Hell, Halo and Dollar General, whoever it was, you know that answering that question is going to bring about some drama. Just be classy and move forward. But I mean, I have to remember, these are young people who got their rise off of the internet and off of always telling it like it is, even if they shouldn't. And, there's no artist development or PR training anymore. So, I mean.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I believe in a happy medium. You don't have to be Beyonce and never, well, I mean, like I said, she do address shit. She just put it in the songs. You don't have to be Beyonce and always address it in the music, but I mean, like, pick and choose your battles, and I'm not trying to make no op out of Mariah Carey. Mariah, if you want to come on our podcast, girl, I got you. Okay, girl. Hey, Mariah. These chickens is asking lotion. Oh my God, Ty. Oh my God, I found out. So there's tightness in here, like sinuses, and then my nose is swollen. So.
What, do you have an infection going on?
Nothing. It's just the changing of the seasons and shit, and my body reacting. So effed up. But I'm gonna get the medicine. I get paid, I think Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm gonna get it then, and
you need to take some emergency.
I might get some of that too. I can't believe y'all was mixing. No, I can't believe y'all was mixing emergency and vodka. Y'all was making emergency drinks during COVID.
Gosh, who would do such a crazy? Thank my goodness.
Let me
My
guess who
God.
had one. Half of
Who,
Tie Squared.
who would do?
Mm.
I've
Let's
never
get in
done.
on this trash.
The first out of the family business.
Mama D confused after crappy. Well, did I lie? Scrappy claims he was traumatized that she hired strippers to dance at his 14th birthday party. Says she wanted him to chase pussy instead of carrying a purse. No offense to the LGBTQ community.
Okay, well, see how that turned out.
That part. So you would rather your son have a threesome, have a baby in a threesome? First of all, you are a loser if you have a threesome and there's a baby produced out of it. And y'all are not a throuple. That's the only way I can excuse that shit. I just
Hello.
It's my house. We're going to my house. Going to my house.
If you got a son in here that don't need to be in here, please take him
Please
out.
call him out.
But
He needs to get up out of here.
Well, yeah, we gonna do.
We
what
doing some things. You know, cause no,
And then look, and then when
wrong
she
with the
left, all the girls came back, and we continued the party.
Yeah, and that's how we did.
my God. And speaking as somebody who has personally met Mama D, it's as crazy as she's herself on and off camera. Yeah, we was about to get into it, shit, because she got a little aroused because she was drunk that night. But I respect my elders and shit. Well, my elders, because she is not an elder saying no shit like this. Shout out to this person. It's concerning how many black parents would prefer their son to be over sexualized than gay. Hell, I said, I'm trying to see. There we go. So you sexually assaulted your son in front of other people and all other kids at the party and think she did a good thing. Shout out to Bondi Blue. I commented, Erica De Niro TV commented. I don't know if I can find it. I don't know if I left it on here, but I basically said the fact that black people, and I said this because Boosie came out and said he had his children assaulted. He had them raped so they wouldn't be gay, his sons. Y'all would, and the reason why I'm saying y'all and black people, because as a community, y'all are still ready to rush to the dance floor and wipe me down. Come on. Now, don't get me wrong, I am too. But I'm not defending all his other bullshit and trying to back him up when he's talking about an agenda. The agenda is you having your sons raped by a grown ass woman so they won't like who they're going to end up liking anyways in life. Bless you. Friend, why is you sneezing your hand out? Your elbow's right there. And you the doctor. Ooh, just saying.
I didn't say do as I say or do as I do.
And that's black parents' problems right there, saying that stupid shit. Y'all, I did this. It's some vegetables, rice, cauliflower, peas, spinach. It's some vegetables and some pork belly
Some
with a little
what?
barbecue sauce and some pork belly.
Y'all, Tyson tried to poison me a year ago.
Go ahead and tell this lie.
Knowing I was allergic to beef, Tyson fed me all 100% beef hot dogs. I mean, it might have been my fault. I might have forgot I was allergic and didn't tell him, but still, yet he fed it to me.
And the truth prevails. Mm-hmm.
They were good. God, they was good as hell.
Were they great coming back out?
Oh, it hurt so bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So bad.
All right, it's your turn. I got to take a break from Mama and Scrappy D, so. Or Mama D and Scrappy shit.
There was actually something else I seen recently. Excuse me. Excuse me. Miss Diane Keaton passed away.
Well, rest in peace. I'm not gonna hold y'all though. Now I do need to watch that clip. Uh, um, I do need to watch that clip because I've probably seen her before in shows, but she's not an actress that I recognize by face. But rest in peace to her. Are you familiar with her works?
I feel like I am, but I can't think of nothing that I really, associate her with. Other than being Dory's mom from Finding Nemo.
I ain't even know that. So, but I think I placed her in your ground too. Like if I saw her and something, I'd be like, oh shit, that's her, and I can put it together. But prior to, I wouldn't have. She wasn't an actress that I focused on or honed in on. Hell, to be honest, even the ones that ain't darker than this napkin that I do like, I don't keep up with them like that. Like Anne Hathaway. I mean, if you ask me, she been killing this since Princess Diaries. But I can't tell you everything Anne Hathaway has been in. But that's a badass white woman right there. And it looked like she's staying off that racism. Because she aging very beautifully.
Every time I sit over here, I get congested.
Is it underneath the air thing?
I'm right under the fan, plus the other fan is blowing.
Jonathan Majors tells NLE Chopper to read the Bible again after questioning why he should praise his father instead of his father.
Praise the Father. In Christianity, it's a thing where people praise the Son more than they praise the Father. And that's what I don't like. Okay. Because if we are man made in a likeness, Jesus is our brother. You know what I'm saying? Why would I drop down and praise my brother instead of praising my father? And that goes back to honoring your parents. I just gotta say something. Good. Have you read the Bible? I read the Bible. I listen to the Bible. I would see from source. I would say read it again. That's your question. Okay. In Christianity.
I mean, I'm no longer religious, so I don't really have anything to say to that. However, it's just funny that it's being led by a philandering multiple baby father and an abusive, now remarried man. Shout out to Megan Good for being bad. Fuck. I don't understand. You look like Megan Good. What the fuck are you doing? Not that looks is everything that matters. But you getting with this man who was his Coretta Scott King through a white woman. I don't understand it. And for those who are going to defend him, we already heard him admit to strangling the girl out of his own mouth. It wasn't AI. Huh?
I didn't know that.
I told you that in one of the episodes.
That is right.
He was on one of the calls or something. It's kept on stage face for me. Yeah, it's this right here. And I'm trying to figure out why Kev on stage even there. You know what? Den of Kings. YouTube Den of Kings. Okay, I'm good. Y'all be using king and queen too much in the black community sometimes for me. Ugh. A lot of y'all are jesters and clowns.
The U.S. federal judge dismissed Drake's lawsuit.
in October. October's very what, bitch? Oh shit. October's very on. We just got owned. Ooh, it's such a bad look. And it's like the beef that never stops beefing because it gets worse because you took it legally. By now, if Drake never submitted a lawsuit, nobody would give that much of a fuck about Not Like Us. Every once in a while, like, okay, when it was considered for a Grammy, I think, or something like that, or when Kendrick was on the Super Bowl, then, okay, the beef, the feelings of it would reignite, but nobody would care about it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Nicki and Megan went back and forth last year, top of the year, with his. And we say, should we even say Bigfoot? My God. I'm sorry, we're not even going to acknowledge Bigfoot because you talked more than you rapped. You spoke on the track more than you rapped. What the fuck?
Frabbit foot, bitch. Yeah. That's a frabbit foot, bitch. Yeah.
He said it, bars, not y'all. Not me. I'm just saying.
I'm literally just repeating what the hell she said.
I know, right? And that's the thing. We still get in trouble for that.
Hell, I didn't say nothing else. Shit,
Okay,
it's
Tammy
recorded.
Roman. She got
I can't take it no more, Tammy. You should be having that energy towards a man.
Okay, Tammy, you better spit words.
I sent you something. It's just
Okay.
funny.
Tammy Roman, she's still doing good with her show on Facebook on MTV. Basically, like their modern day cheaters. It's on MTV. It returns October 21st at 8 p.m. I still need to watch the episodes. I'm not gonna hold you.
MTV is still a thing.
Yeah.
I am far from my job because this guy right here wanted to steal my phone this morning, and he's in handcuffs, as you can see. Yep, he's in handcuffs. But Gina, because she's such a beautiful, God-loving person, is gonna let him go. And guess what? Are you gonna steal from it? Look at me. Are you gonna steal from anybody anymore? Look at the camera. What's your name? What is your name? That. All right, Darius. Guess what? You wasn't thinking about that when you stole my motherfucking phone. Darius is not gonna steal from anybody anymore, ever again. Right, Darius? In Jesus' name, thank you, Lord Jesus. Hey,
Thank you, Lord
guess
Jesus.
where I'm at? I'm starting myself
And that's on Thank You, Lord
We
Jesus.
don't
They
care.
censored it, right?
I'm starting myself when I'm being a black girl. We don't. I'm starting myself when I'm being a black girl. I'm starting myself.
I wish if y'all don't want to date black people as black people, just not date us. We don't need you to announce the shit. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. We don't care. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck.
There's a hole in my heart.
Oh my God, Wendy Williams' guardian is draining her fucking money. She didn't know she was paying $25,000 in rent until she read it in a magazine because she was told the rent was $18,000 a month.
Wendy
It's just
Williams.
something about it is something about this white lady draining Wendy's. I don't like it. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about her. Like if y'all want to say, oh, she's going through her karma for how she did people back in her radio days and TV days, how much karma she need? How much? These people are depleting her savings to where she walking around with $25 on her person. And we don't know how much damage they've done since the conservatorship. Like stuff like this should not like there are times where conservatorship, like I don't even know how to feel about that because I feel like at the end of the day, if somebody's not within their right mind, let them skyrocket just like we do Kanye West and everybody else. Let them spend their money, blow it off on whatever, and keep it moving. Like this is so fucked up, and it's not even so much that it's Wendy Williams. I mean, I adore Wendy Williams. I like her overall. Yeah, she didn't cross the line quite a few times. But I
Dame
mean, what
Dash
radio
says
show?
you're gay.
Ask Dame Dash what he think about his mentor, and then tell me if he don't sound gay. Because he was sucking the whole nine in that interview. I don't care what nobody was saying. I ain't never gave a man that much motherfucking compliments. You got me fucked up.
You're gay. You're gay. Your mentor is Wendy Williams. You're gay.
I'm hollering. But Wendy also, and even with that, like Wendy paved the way for so many of us, including Dame Dash, to be on his podcast, gossiping like a girl, as he says. When I don't even know why y'all think gossiping is a gender thing. I do know why, because y'all are dumb. Y'all are stupid. Literally, y'all have got to stop arguing with people because I read somewhere that one of the studies showed most of us adults, like full functioning, grown, paying rent adults, our reading levels stop at like 8th grade or 10th grade. So I'm college educated. I'm not gonna argue with y'all hoes. Y'all dumb. You're stupid. You're stunted.
I went. I just didn't finish.
But that's okay, friend, because you got your certification for you know what you do. So it got to be some smarts there to retain knowledge and do all that and to know when to hit the right place and you know all that. Well, I know when to
And
hit the right
on
place
to
too.
two more.
I know who to.
Yay.
I know when to hit the right place too. And I ain't even certified, but I'm certified in the shit. Tyson.
This is a kid-friendly program.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Oh my God, Miss USA, 23-year-old Miss USA hopeful, Kata Scott vanished after receiving harassing phone calls.
Oh my
New
gosh.
evidence has led them to search a wooded area. Oh my God.
What's her name?
Kata Scott, Kada, and then Scott. It might be Kada. I don't know. An assistant for living facility with no cameras, huh? That's why I keep that hammer in my purse. I don't play that shit. It's getting scary. Men keep walking up to females. Girl, why are you saying females?
Oh, damn. I actually seen her picture the
Damn,
other
she's
day.
so pretty and just had a life. Well, I don't want to say had a life because we don't know what she was gonna do, but it's still a sad situation to never get to see somebody live out their life. You know, she had to have at least some of her head on straight, because usually if you're a Miss USA pageant, you know, there's a certain type of echelon that you're used to and way that you govern yourself. So, and she looks beautiful, you know. So it's just sad to see life snatched away like that so young. And odds are she if she does come back, if the odds of it being alive or not, they're very slim.
Yeah.
Um, and if that does happen, we don't know what she would have been through during that. So prayers out to her and her family. That's fucked up.
Show of hands. Has anyone seen Lil Jon without glasses?
Uh-uh.
Oh, they caught that dude in Atlanta, Derrick
They
Groves.
did.
Well, Georgia.
And that brings me to my segue. Wendy, Eddie, Osefo, to the motherfucking front. Ty, look up Wendy and Eddie Osefo on Instagram.
Look up what?
Look up damn, I don't hold up. I'ma just I wanna send you this. I don't even
I want to say that, like all of you,
It's time for a retwist.
I want to say.
I'm trying to find. Let's see. That's Andy speaking on it.
Hear my myself. Nobody gonna take care of me. Oh my God, what I gotta be next day. I just gotta go. So through all of that grief, I was just working and trying to be care of myself. Nobody gonna take care of me. Oh my God, what I gotta be next day. I just gotta go.
Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Let's see.
I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old, y'all. Oh. Alright, y'all, I'm off here, y'all.
I'm screaming.
So you bum ass. I'm getting old, y'all.
Look, that's Dollar General.
Oh. Alright, y'all, I'm off here,
Well, that happened.
I'm
so you bum
sorry.
ass bitches that just can't believe I'm crying.
Who was clapping cheeks? That's the question.
Oh, I don't know. I guess he was on like an app similar to TikTok or something. And the person
Wow.
joined with a girl's picture, but then turned it on and that was him.
I am intrigued. Trinidad James. That's a very intriguing person. I need to I don't know. What does he do? He just
That
seems so
wasn't,
cool.
he's a rapper. You don't
I mean, like,
remember
what does he
him?
do nowadays?
Gold all in my, I don't know. I just assumed he still rap. I don't know. I wasn't tuned into him like that.
He just
Um,
seems like a very cool person.
we lost it though, because I was talking about Wendy and Eddie. But real quick, this is so effed up. This girl's crying. I don't know if you've seen her. She got pink braids in. By the way, I like her hair. Oh shit, hold up.
So you bum ass bitches that just can't believe I'm crying. I'm so fucking frustrated. Why would you do that? Like, why the fuck are you such a fucking bum ass bitch that you would come to somebody's establishment and run out on a fucking bill, not knowing what happens after that? Nothing good is gonna come to you bitches. I swear to God, y'all all look crummy as a fucking bitch, yo. Fuck the one bitch fucking leave I was on the fucking floor. Like the bitch fucking weave was on the fucking floor. That's how crummy this bitch looked, yo. I swear to God. And my manager is such a piece of shit. Like, he's such a piece of shit trying to make it seem like it's my fucking fault, bitch. It's not my fault. I did everything I was supposed to do. I checked up on the bitches and they was gone 2 fucking seconds. Fucking with me, run after these bitches. I'm not doing that. That's not in my job description, bitch. You got me fucked up. I swear to God.
So what she need to do is, as this person said in these comments, call the EEOC on that restaurant. They can't make you pay. And who said, somebody said pay, sue them, they'll pay. And then they said Ocean View. That's it.
Cause that's
Y'all, when y'all
crazy.
run
You
into
can't
shit
blame that
like
on them.
this on your workplace, like, if you have any lawyers in your family, please consult them. If you can get any free legal advice, like, there are parameters and things in place for stuff like this when employers try to take advantage of situations like this. So make sure you are well versed and educated on your shit. Because depending on what state she lives in, she could sue them and be good for life. Now they asked why the Dollar General takes so long to hang up. And I ain't gonna lie, at first he moved his head, but then he was staring, so I don't care what nobody says. He was
I need you to send that video to me.
this girl said it's so loud, oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. Not y'all, I'm off here 13 claps later. I'm screaming. I told y'all if these men could be with other men and not get judged by society, I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's all, but definitely some of y'all. I see the way y'all be playing around with y'all friends and shit. And the thing is, he rushed off that damn live stream, but it's DDG, Dollar General. We don't call him by his correct name. It's Dollar General. I'm sure if I pull up some of them streams, especially if he's collaborated with Conservatorship and or I Show Speed, because them niggas be doing some very suspect shit.
That is, yeah, I just watched this video. That's funny. That's got to be some form of harassment, but that's funny.
Alright, y'all, I'm off here.
Why I seen
But
you
going
laugh
back, okay.
on that?
Oh, why you seen what?
Why I see you put the laughing emojis 5 minutes ago?
Because I did.
Took 5 to 10 business days to hang up.
That
Why is
shit
it
took
so
me
loud?
over.
13 claps later.
Clown award. Before we go back to Wendy and Eddie and give them theirs. This 43-year-old man robs a gas station for $7K and lottery tickets, then returns hours later to redeem them at gunpoint. Made off with $120 and a pack of cigarettes. You lopsided bitch. Oh, damn. I don't know if I'm playing the lottery anymore because how you stole $7K and you only got $150. Granted, that must have been the universe because I've at least won, I think, 170, 180. And then my thing is, I will spend the winnings. So if I win more, I'll spend it. But if I don't, we ain't finna go broke trying to play the lottery. I'm not doing that. All right, let's see. Oh, this J-Lo showing off her vocals. Y'all ready, y'all? And then we're gonna get to Wendy and Eddie. Y'all hear them theater vocals? She says she's more equipped for Broadway. So do y'all hear those Broadway vocals? I don't know if I got somebody, if I got to choose between Jennifer Lopez and Ashley Darby to sing for my life, I'll be dead. I'll be dead.
They be cooking J-Lo on TikTok.
As they should. Jenny from the Stop it. Um, then she got the nerve to throw shade at Dr. Wendy, talking about something. We're out here making melodies, not catching felonies. Baby, if it wasn't for privilege and access and power and money, your husband would be a person with a felony. He was groping castmates and he was groping the crew members of Real Housewives of Potomac. Not alleged, bitch. And I don't care that Monique got rid of that footage for you. We heard what that man said in the audio, and your man is nasty. He's a gargoyle that fucks on any and everything. And why them women let you play in their face on that show, I don't understand. Because every time you bring up any of my shit, that's why I'm glad Candace got her ass. She said, Ashley, your man likes to go lay up with a man and suck his dick and pay for it. The whole table mouse was wide open. They blurred out who the man was, but you could tell. But let me play that. Let me pull. I miss Candace. I
know a Candace. Ooh.
I should have kept my good eye on that bulbous ass forehead bitch. I knew she wasn't no good, and I went against my better judgment.
That's my girl.
And looking at you come from a place of vindictiveness, nastiness, and evilness. You're a lying, vindictive bitch. Do you just want to turn a blind eye? Because that's the case, and just say so. I mean, you just say. Oh. Actually, I addressed my husband and my relationship very.
Damn, that ain't it. Damn.
Not a vindictive lie.
No, we need the other part. She was dragging the fuck out her ass. Is it this one?
Language. This is a kids programming.
It is not. There we go.
Do you
Just you need to know.
Just say, your husband likes to leave you. Do you want to? And go to a man named house and suck his dick.
Even Giselle. And she, look at her face.
That's what your ass get. Because I was holding on to that. You wanted smoke. So, here.
Now, I hope they don't block our YouTube from me playing that far. It would be good. But, you see, don't start no one be no with my girl Candy. She a sage.
Meet Suckers Anonymous.
I'm hollering. Okay, speaking of Candace, so now we on RHOP. Let's go ahead and move on to Wendy and Eddie. My God. So Wendy and Eddie, you saw Wendy in the clip. She did her mouth like this. One thing Wendy I'll miss when she's in jail is her, more than likely jail, is her expressions during the girls getting red and ate the fuck up. She was like, so the dark skinned one with the black hair. Wendy and her husband, oh my God, they have like 16 to 18 charges apiece. And it's so sad. Yes. So the last names are Ostefo. They're Nigerian. And I hate this for them because it's not going to help the stereotype of y'all, the Nigerian scammers. It's not. And then the fact that y'all did the scam so poorly is what I am so perturbed on because, like, Wendy and Eddie are like, I don't put too much stock into these shows because you never know who somebody is as way of this story. But Wendy and Eddie are literally like black excellence personified. Like, if you're not one of those black Americans that's on that FBA foundational black American bullshit, I don't play all that. The way I look at blackness, black American people, some of us are y'all, some of y'all, not all y'all, but some of y'all is my sisters and brothers. And then as far as the diaspora, some of them is my cousins. And I don't fuck with some of y'all on both sides of the spectrum. So, I mean, hell, the only difference I can come up with for the niggas is at least if you get you a non-American man, he might stick around for the multiple families he about to create. Other than that, I don't really know much of a difference. Y'all still colorists, y'all still texturists, y'all still featurists, and I've had this conversation with people outside the diaspora and within the diaspora. There's no difference to me. It's all the same, nigga. Y'all every Negro. So, I love singing it. I'd be like, I'm every Negro. It's all in me. Shout out Shaka Khan.
Going to hell, you going to hell. Keep on singing that shit.
But no, for real, there's no difference. I'm hollering. But no, for real, there's no, like, the anti-blackness, there's no diaspora of black people, American or not, are better than any other. I don't do that shit. So I don't do the whole divide shit. But I do hate the way that y'all are Nigerian and y'all got caught scamming. And then, like, okay, so Ty, it's about 16 to 18 charges with both of them. They have young black children under the age of 13, who I feel most bad for in this situation. When they first came onto the show, I'm thinking that they were good. Because what happened was, so the last season was season 9. They're on season 10 now. They're on like episode 2 or 3. I think 3 comes out Sunday. I'm not watching, but I'm listening to reviews from my content creators. Shout out Bondi Blue, Ronnie the Voice, Jamie That's Me, Erica Dero TV. I don't know if she's going to review it. Excuse me, because she had to tap out after season 7. Because it's like the women lie, they're colorist as fuck, they're not enjoyable to watch. What's the point of this show? So, and at that point, I tapped out after season 8. So I was like, this is not fun to watch. Like, y'all literally, that's a whole nother conversation. But nonetheless, that's what I was saying though. When they came on the show, it seems that they were good. I'm thinking this is a version or a tall tale, or not tale, no, a telltale of don't try to keep up with the Jeffersons, because season 5, season 6, season 7, they was fine. As far as I know from what has come out in the documents. But season 8, or no, season 8 as well, maybe. Because some people did speculate that maybe Happy Eddie was money laundering. I don't even know at this point. Who knows? But what happened was season 9, shortly before they started filming, and a lot of people found it weird at the time, but I guess didn't make note of it so much. That well, didn't make note of it so much that was very Bro, that was very big bag.
I'm thirsty.
Now, in the privacy of my own home, away from the camera, absolutely, probably would have did it. But you know what? You realer than me. That's okay. That's okay. Because what Cardi B said, I be fake too.
I'm thirsty, shit.
But at any rate, so yeah, shortly before they started filming season 9, which I believe would be 2023, either 2023 or top of 2024, either one. Because I can't remember. They filmed like with Potomac, they'll do the reunion and start filming like a month later. And I guess I feel like with shows in general, you should space it out so that way there's more time to pass. But I guess because the reunion just happened, so if people still got into it at the reunion, they want those feelings to be fresh. So I get it from a standpoint of there, but I don't know. I would need a little time after arguing with these hoes from anywhere from 4 a.m. to maybe 12 damn or 11 p.m. Like they literally be at these reunions for 12 hours arguing, and we get an edited version of like 3 hours if it's
That's a
split into
lot.
parts. And yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's why they be having liquor there, but they need to not have too much because Married to Medicine had about 12 to 15 bottles behind them niggas. And I was like, oh my God, we want these people to stay licensed and not be fighting as doctors on TV. Why y'all got all these bottles behind them? That's a lot of bottles. But then again, if I got to argue with hosts for 12 hours, I might need me a piece of a shot every 40 minutes or so. But at any rate, so the burglary was staged, season 9. All that they saw on the cameras, mind you, they got ADT. I don't know if you know about ADT, Ty, but if something bangs too loud in the house, ADT will set an alarm on your phone and you need to unset it before they call the cops within like, I think, a minute and 30 seconds. ADT don't fucking play. As the kids would say, ADT is that grill. She that grill. So she not, some shit, glass breaking your house. Like I saw people writing comments of times they broke stuff in the house and their parent has had to disalarm the system before it calls the cops automatically within I think it said a minute and 30 seconds. All the action that y'all picked up was an Amazon worker dropping off a package or something. And then when they go to investigate y'all's house, they already felt, from what the police said, they already felt that it was some fraudulent mess, but they, assumed the investigation as they were supposed to. They found dust particles from the roof on the toilet coming in from Wendy and Eddie's bathroom. And then their room was ransacked, but nothing else was. And they only took like 15 bags or so, 15 bags / purses or items or so. And that's it. They didn't go through the kids' stuff. They didn't rummage through the house or fuck up the house. You know what somebody looks. You can imagine what it looks like if you're trying to burglarize somebody's home, right? When they come in, what it's gonna look like. All that was tampered with was their bedroom.
So what, they tried to make it seem like it was somebody that they knew?
Yes, and they did. No. They did say, she tried to say in an interview after it happened, shortly after, it was targeted. And she said the investigators felt that way as well. So she was trying to get in front of it and paint a narrative. Allegedly, that's what I'm assuming. Because if you watch her body language during the video, like I don't know if he was genuine, but Andy Cohen, he said, I want to believe that this is just a big mistake. I don't know if he's genuine or not, but I want to believe that too. Because y'all, I don't just live for anybody on Potomac. Like Kenya, my girl on Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm not changing it with y'all. I love my bitches to be bitches. If you a bitch, just be a bitch. And stand on your shit. And Kenya stand on her shit. She don't run away from an interview. She don't run away from the reunions. She's there and present. to answer and be accountable. And when she mess up, we got to do these whole monologues on how she learned her lesson and this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, you got Portia trying to throw microphones and shit at her baby daddy and her grandmama or her child's grandmother on her TV show. And now, because y'all can't blame Kenya for Portia's actions, now y'all see what Portia really is. You're too late. You're too late. But no, for
Quick
real.
question.
Kenya, my girl, huh?
Quick question. What's a
Yeah, yeah.
Potomac?
Hey, you guys, if you've enjoyed our podcast thus far, make sure you give us a like down below. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you would like us to discuss.
And if you would like to follow us on our other social media platforms, they are listed below in the description box.
Also, if you would like to hear the rest of this podcast episode,
then please head over to Spotify to check us out. All you have to do is type in
Tie Squared. Yeah. Shake the sign, shake the sign, shake your sign, shake your sign. Yeah. And if you didn't like the episode,
what you want, square up, home?